So I have some updates on the plane crash for you all, and to be clear, I'm talking about the plane crash in Philadelphia, not the one in Washington, D.C. I know things can kind of get confusing because we have plane crashes every day now, and by midday tomorrow, we will most likely have another one that everyone is talking about. It wouldn't surprise me in the least bit, but at least for now, we're talking about the plane crash in Philadelphia. I was hoping to get more updates on the one in Washington, D.C., but now it looks like that story is going to be memory hold and forgotten about while everyone focuses on what just transpired in Philadelphia. Now, earlier, the FAA reported that this plane that crashed had 2 people on board. Unfortunately, though, that was not the case. There were 6 people on board. One of the people on board was a child patient who was dealing with like some type of deadly illness. I mean, a really sad and tragic story. Here's a few more details right here. The child had just been treated in Philadelphia for a life-threatening condition and was on her way home to Mexico when the medical transport jet crashed, says Shai Gold, the Jet Rescue Air Ambulance spokesperson. The flight's final destination was Tijuana after a stop in Missouri. All 6 people aboard the plane were from Mexico. Gold said this was a seasoned crew and that everyone involved in these flights goes through rigorous training. When an incident like this happens, it's shocking and surprising. All of the aircraft are maintained, not a penny is spared, because we know our mission is critical. Now, this plane crashed very shortly after takeoff, moments after takeoff. And if I didn't know any better, from some of the footage I've seen, if I didn't know any better, I would say that was a missile. Like the way this footage looks, the angle of the airplane, the way it comes down, the speed, it literally looks like a freaking missile. It looks like a video out of Ukraine or something right now, or out of the Middle East, okay? And, you know, I've seen tons of plane crashes just within the last couple of years, just tons of plane crash footage, because unfortunately, a lot of people don't know this. You see, these last 2 plane crashes, they've been tragic. There's been a loss of life, you know, they're big stories, so now people are paying attention. But for those of you all who haven't been paying attention, there's been plane crashes damn near every day, or incidences and accidents involving airplanes. Most of them haven't been this tragic, thankfully. But we all knew we would kind of get to this point. So, you know, it wasn't surprising seeing the plane crash today. But in all of the plane crash footage I've seen, you know, most of the time it looks nothing like this. Often you'll see like a death spiral on the way down. You know, something of that nature. This just went like I said, like a freaking Tomahawk missile or something. So whatever happened on that airplane, something had to go wrong. I mean, obviously something went wrong. I guess that's stating the obvious. But something really, really bad had to happen on that airplane for it to cause it to crash in the way it did. And if you listen to the air traffic control audio, which you're about to listen to it in just a moment, I have it here for you all. If you listen to it, you know, everything's going fine. You know, the plane takes off and then minutes later they lose communication and the plane is gone. So I don't think there were any initial signs of something, you know, wrong happening initially after takeoff or during takeoff. So whatever happened, you know, minutes into this flight to cause it to just nosedive like a freaking missile out of the sky, I don't know, but I look forward to hearing, you know, what caused this to happen. But for now, let's listen to this air traffic control audio, and then I'll be right back with more.
Medevac, med service 056, on departure, turn right heading 290, runway 24, clear for takeoff, wind 25010. Medevac Med Service 056 affirmative. On departure, turn right heading 290, runway 24, clear for takeoff.
24 at Juliet, looking to taxi back to the top of runway 4.
Number 6098 Foxtrot, northeast ground, roger. Can you make a 180 and hold short of runway 24 at Juliet?
I'll try to do a 180 and hold short at 24, 609 Foxtrot.
Number 6098 Foxtrot, roger. Just to let you know, we just cleared jet for takeoff off runway 24. If you have to cross the hold short line, just hold position.
Hold position, 609 Foxtrot.
Number 98 Foxtrot, I'm sorry about that. I thought you turned off at the left at Juliet. You could make taxi runway 24 via Lima.
609 Foxtrot.
Medevac Med Service 056, contact Philly departure 123.8.
123.8, Mike Tango Sierra 056 Medevac. Thank you, good day.
Medevac Med Service 056, Northeast Tower, contact Philly 123.8. Medevac Med Service, Northeast Tower. Medevac Med Service 056, Northeast Tower, you on frequency?
Medevac Mike Tango Sierra 056, northeast tower. How do you hear this transmission?
Northeast Tower ground, 6098 Foxtrot, hold short runway 24, ready to pick up IFS.
Negative. We
Medevac Med Service 056, Northeast Tower.
Northeast Tower cleared, 6098 Foxtrot, hold short runway 24, ready to pick up IFS.
Turkey 6098 Foxtrot, Northeast Ground, roger. Stand by one, I'll get back to you when I can.
Stand by.
Philly Northeast Ground, expect jet 765.
Last coin, Northeast Ground, say again your call sign.
That's exec jet 765.
Check jet 765, Northeast Ground, go ahead.
Approach to runway 24, what's going on down there?
Exit 765, we have a lost aircraft. We're not exactly sure what happened, so we're trying to figure it out. For now, the field is going to be closed, so no inbounds or outbounds probably.
All right, understand, thank you.
We're 6098 Foxtrot, I'm sure you copied that, but for right now, we're gonna call the field closed. We'll try to get you out here when we can. If we can't, we'll have to take you over to Atlantic, but stand by for now.
All right, Roger, full stand by.
Archer 6098 Foxtrot, Northeast Ground, you up?
Yeah, we're out frequency.
Number 908 Foxtrot, it's probably going to be a while until you guys get out. I don't know how much fuel you guys have. What are your intentions? Do you want to go park over at Atlantic?
We'll go park to Atlantic.
Number 908 Foxtrot, roger. You can taxi via Lima, cross runway 33 at Lima, hold short runway 24 at Alpha.
Taxi via Lima, cross runway 33 and hold short runway 24 at Alpha. Ground 6098 Foxtrot. I'm not able to make a U-turn here. Can we taxi on 24 and off on Juliet then? Lima?
Number 98 Foxtrot, A-firm, you can proceed on runway 24 and then exit left onto Alpha.
24, exit left onto Alpha, 6098 Foxtrot. Ground, is this looking like a lost town scenario? 98 Foxtrot?
Number 6098 Foxtrot, unable to say you right now. Park 283 Northeast Ground, stand by.
You know, the plane crash in Washington, D.C. was horrible. It's horrific. You know what I mean? But this one seems so much scarier to me. It's really like more of a wake-up call than anything, because it's like, hey, you could be chilling at home with your loved ones, hanging out, and a plane can literally just fall out of the sky right on top of your house, and you can lose everything in a moment's notice just like that. A literal airplane, you have no idea this thing's even in the sky. You're minding your business, you're watching TV, maybe you're watching YouTube, and an airplane just falls out of the sky right on top of your house. You know, that's really a wake-up call, and it shows you, like, we gotta value every moment that we have here. Don't take things for granted. For all I know, something could fall out of the sky on my house right now. So I want you all to know that I appreciate you and everyone who's been on this journey, on my YouTube journey with me. I just want to say that now before, you know, something happens, because, I mean, we live in a crazy world these days. But as of right now, we don't know how many people have been hurt, injured, or how many people have been lost. I can tell you that there's definitely more people who have perished from this accident than just the people on board the plane. I've seen a lot of footage. A lot of it is graphic. I can't post it here on YouTube. Some of it is so graphic that I don't even want to post it on X, because there's literally parts everywhere. And I'm not just talking about parts of the airplane, but there's also footage of people out there just engulfed in flames, because, you know, this happened in a residential area right near the mall. And literally there were people like eating inside of restaurants, and pieces of the plane were like flying through the windows and stuff. So I don't know, you know, how many people could have been, you know, hurt by this. So I guess we'll be finding out more numbers and more information soon. But for now, let me know what you think about all of this down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell, and I'll talk to you all very soon in the next one.